Hey YouTube, today I'm gonna talk about Real Housewives of New Jersey season 6 episode 3. Um this was a messy ass episode. It wasn't good, bad. It was just messy as fuck all the way around. So anyway, let's get the unimportance out the way. Melissa and Joe, her husband, he bought a new trash truck. And he said he paid millions of dollars for this truck. So they get to the truck and it looked like a regular fucking truck. I'm like, if you pay millions of dollars for this truck better make you billions of dollars. Because I was looking just like Melissa, like, what the fuck? But it wasn't a regular trash truck. It was a legal document, like, shredder kind of truck. So I don't know how much money you can make with that, but I hope it's like a $1 billion industry kind of thing. That's all I'm saying, because I'm like, why would you invest your life savings into something like this? I don't get it, but rich people spend their money the way they fucking want to. Amber and her family, they was having dinner or whatever, and I like the way they bring their kids up. Might not like her and her husband per se. Well, no, it's not even her husband. I might not like Amber, but I get their upbringing and their traditional beliefs of their kids and stuff like that. Because their son was doing something with the glass and cupcakes and shit and talking and just being annoying. And the dad just straight check that shit just right off the bat. Like, if you do that shit again, your ass will be doing 100 push-ups. I'm like, can y'all please have a how to teach your kids how to act class with the rest of these motherfuckers on here? Well, not with, well, yeah, well, with Melissa and Joe, the kids that they show. Y'all need to have a class, or I don't know, bring them to my house, give their ass a whooping, put them in a corner. I don't know, but the other kids don't act like this. But yeah, I like how they did that. I like how they said grace at the table before they ate, because I'm with that too. I'm like this. I always make my kids say grace. I don't give a fuck what they eat, because I feel like you never know. What I cook, the meat could be messed up the way they recall shit. Or wherever we go eat, you never know what the cook was like or whatever. So you're supposed to pray over your food. I tell my kids, if you don't pray over your food and your ass gets sick, don't beg me to take you to the hospital, because I told you I have to pray for your food. That's just me. Oh, my hair is irritating. Y'all don't understand this Vegas fucking weather is killing people's hair. And I need to go and get my shit done, whatever. But anyway, yeah, so I like that. The dad told them they're gonna do some kind of commercial for his job, and they gonna it's like a family oriented kind of place, so that's how they do their commercials. So to each his own. Okay. They did practice with their kids in the or whatever during the episode. I'm not going to go back into that because it really wasn't that. I do like how the little girl was doing the little hair flip. I don't know. Maybe because it was for a commercial, but I would accept it. But I was like, and she don't act like Melania, so I was like, okay, I'm good with that. Teresa and her motherfucking kids. Teresa, please bring them kids to the hood. Go call Nanny 911. I don't know, but them kids need a good ass, stern ass discipline. Some discipline in their life. I don't know if they would deserve it. Well, yeah, because if they was my kids, they would have got fucked up. I'm just saying. But, yeah, maybe, they don't raise them like us and they call Nanny 911, but I'm like, hurry the fuck up. Because these kids are going to be fucked up as they grow up. That little fucking Melania. Oh, Teresa's taking family pictures with her family in front of her dessert, so for her cookbook. Okay, I'm with that. You gotta do what you gotta do for to make money. But that goddamn Melania, if I was the cameraman, I would have said, you know what, all money ain't good money, because I need to leave before I fuck up the child. Because that Melania was saying all kind of stuff to this cameraman. She called him annoying. She called him a butthole. She told him to shut up. Oh my God, she was running around. She was grabbing shit off the table. And the whole time, I'm just like, shake her. Do something. I don't know. But Teresa, I understand you like to save face or whatever, but there's a time and a place for everything. And when them cameras start rolling and you don't want nobody to go in on your fucking kids, you tell them to act right. Today, I took my kids to a birthday party for one of my subscribers invited me to a birthday party. Shout out to Keisha. She invited my kids to her grandson's birthday party. Before we got there, I'm black. You teach your kids how to act. We don't know nobody. If I even have to look at you wrong, it ain't gonna be cute. I'm just saying. That's how we do kids. When my kids got there, they knew exactly how to fucking act. We don't play that. I'm just saying, like, fuck that. I just wanted to shake the shit out of the Melania at that moment. But anyway, moving on. Amber and Melissa, they're on their way, I guess, to Teresa's house. And they're talking about the twins, basically. Because, you know, she was telling her, Amber was telling her how the twins was annoying because they ignored her at her party. And I'm like, you don't too much care for Melissa. These girls were supposed to be your homegirls. This is who you brought on the show. And then all of a sudden you're bashing them to Melissa. I didn't get that. Then she was talking about how Melissa was talking about which one is married, which one is the boyfriend. And, you know, just ask some questions or whatever. And she tells her about, well, I heard that, she was like, I don't like to gossip in her confessionals. But she was like, I heard that Nicole is the one that kind of broke up the marriage, or basically. I heard it was some cheating going on, and, you know, she kind of broke up the marriage. Now, I know that conversation was edited, so I don't know exactly all what she told Melissa. But I was just looking at her like, you messy bitch. Okay, this is why I said the first episode, I didn't think I was going to like her. I was looking at her side-eye. Because the way she came at Melissa, she's still being that same messy hoe. Like, come on now. Then everyone gets to Teresa's house for the wine tasting. I mean, the dessert tasting or whatever. They do this blindfold game. That goddamn Melissa is crazy as fuck. Because she was like, I likes to be blindfolded with stuff in my mouth. Now, my homegirl was over here watching it with me. She was like, ew. But I was just like, that's Melissa and Joe. They always talking about sex. So, I just bypassed what she said. Because it was like, hey, her husband, please don't do that. Cause I'm glad you didn't sit around your husband. Y'all probably would have been upstairs. I'm just saying. So, then all of a sudden, you know, they just chilling, talking. And Amber tells Teresa, oh, I don't know if this is a good time to bring it up. If you have to ask yourself that question, it's the wrong time to bring it up. But she was telling her how, she's sorry if anybody offended her at the party. And Teresa was just basically like, people's gonna be people. I'm really not worried about myself. Long as it's all about my kids. Long as I just stay protective of my kids, basically. And Amber started crying. Then, you know, she like, why you crying? You gonna make me cry and all this kind of stuff. And Amber started bringing up about her, and I know how you feel, and you want to be close to your daughter and hold on to them tight, because when I have breast cancer, I'm like, bitch, this is not about you. She always bringing up her breast cancer and making it about her. This is your storyline. Okay, we get it. But even Dina had to call that out. Like, bitch, well, she didn't call it out to her, but you know how they do in the confessionals. But I was just like, this is not about you. Then as Teresa started crying, her daughter walks up and just basically like, Mommy, why are you crying? And like I said, that wasn't a time and a fucking place. And you knew them kids was there. Come on now. Anyway, Teresa and Joe, Teresa and Reno, and Bobby and Nicole, they go to dinner or whatever. And they basically talking about the restaurant, getting to know each other. And that's by the end of the night and stuff like that. Reno was just telling him, like, we here for you. You know what I'm saying? We know we just met you. But if you need anything, we here for you. Because they kind of got a good vibe between Teresa and them. And I was like, oh, okay, they going to get some new friends. You know how everybody hated Teresa. Now she needs some new friends. So, I get it. I get it. Then Melissa and Amber, they go have dinner and drinks or whatever. And they're talking about family and all this kind of stuff. And then Amber once again brings up, oh, Melissa, about her cancer. And Melissa, and this is why they think they, kind of, she thought Melissa was being a cold-hearted bitch because Melissa didn't reach out. Melissa is basically like, look, you called me for us to reconnect. I hope this is not going to be a pity pat, throwing shit daggers at each other kind of thing. Hope we can move on and be cool. But, and Amber like, yeah, this is not like that. I'm not trying to do that. But she steady kept throwing like little shit at Melissa. And I'm sitting there like, bitch, come on. Are you serious? So as they at the restaurant, you have Nicole's husband, Bobby, and Jim, Amber's husband, at the house taking care of the kids. Bobby bring over McDonald's, make milkshakes for the kids and all that kind of stuff. And just letting the kids be kids while the mama not home. Doing, you know, typical daddy shit. So then Bobby tells him about how they went and had dinner or whatever with Teresa and her husband, and how now he wants to have a guys night out so everybody can really get to know each other and hang out or whatever. And Jim was basically like, I can't be seen in the same room with Joe, Teresa's husband. And the way he explained it, I get it. He was like, I work for a mortgage company. The people that might be prosecuting him, I got dealings with. So I can't be dealing with him right now. And I get that. I really get that. But what I don't get is, why is it okay for your wife to go hang with them? That's my problem with that. So, yeah, that's the whole problem. I didn't have a problem with him because I'm like this. These motherfuckers ain't putting money in my pocket. So, hey, if I can't go hang with them to keep my job and keep the roof that I'm trying to have over my kids' head, hey, I'm not going to deal with their ass either. But my thing is, like I said, your wife could be seen with them. It could be pictures with them and all that kind of stuff. Y'all invited Teresa to this party y'all had. She got charges against her too. So come on now. Anyway, Dina and her daughter, she go to her daughter, I guess her daughter's job or they store or whatever, and her daughter got the letter from NYU saying she wasn't accepted. So Dina just basically trying to cheer her daughter up, and you know they gonna work on that. I told y'all, when it comes to Dina and them, I be bored. By herself, I be bored. Guys night out. All the guys went out except Jim, but Rosie and Richie end up coming because Joe, Teresa's husband, I think it was, and one of them Joes invited her because, you know, she just like one of the guys. So she meet up, you know, they all hang out. Reno was really feeling him some Rosie. He was, you know, just like liked her vibe and all that kind of stuff. So they was cool. Guys night out went real good. They asked where was Jim at. So Bobby ended up telling them that he don't want to come around because the Joes be fighting and he can't be associated with that. He didn't tell them all about the fraud stuff. But I'm like, if you was going to tell them that kind of mess, you should have told them the truth. Told you this was a messy episode. So Bobby tells them how he's having a first responder party because after the Hurricane Sandy, I think it was, that, you know, he ended up going to be a firefighter and being a first responder. So I thought that was cool. And it's a costume party. Everybody got dressed up like first responders. So, okay. So then you had Dina at her house with a medium named James. He was telling her about her future and her daughter is going to be okay. Then Teresa comes and he reads Teresa like, if you don't want to hear what a medium said, don't be around them. That's how I feel. Because they were talking about her legal things and how her kids was going to be okay and all that kind of stuff. And how Joe is going to have it harder than she is. because of the charges. And I'm like, Teresa, you didn't want him to say that shit out loud on camera, but you knew that was the damn truth. The twins and Melissa, they go shopping, and you know they having a good time conversation. And Teresa tells Melissa about what Bobby said, told the guys or whatever, and about what Jim said about he can't be around Joe. And Melissa got mad. She defended her family and stuff like that, and I get that, because that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to defend your family. Even though it's true, you're supposed to defend your family. So that's what she was doing. And so since they tell some juice, she tells some juice. She like, well, Amber told me, she was like, I don't want to be the one to tell you, but I need to tell you because if I'm going to be around you, and I just need to know if it's true or not. But I'm like, why would you care if it's true or not? That ain't your business if she broke up a marriage, as long as she ain't trying to fuck your husband or any of the other husbands on the show. This didn't have to happen. But like I said, another person on the show being messy this episode. And she tells them about what Amber said. When she said that she told Nicole that Nicole apparently supposed to cheated and broke up a marriage. And Nicole was mad. Nicole started going to fuck off. Nicole grabbed her sister with the tag still on her jeans and made her leave. Talking about, we going to fucking confront her at her house. I'm like, yes, it's about to be some drama. And when that girl left out the store, I'm like, did y'all leave your credit card? I don't care if you left your clothes. Did you leave your credit card? That's all I want to know. So they end up going to the house or whatever, going to Amber's house, but they saw the daughter bedroom light on, so they decided not to go to the house because the kids was there, and they didn't want to be like that. I get that too. Now, they said they're going to just confront her at Bobby's party, since all the parties that's involved are going to be there. So, I can't wait to that. I can't wait till next week, so they start doing something. I'm just saying, like I said, this wasn't a good episode. It was just a messy ass episode. That's why I gave us something to talk about. But y'all tell me what y'all thought about this episode of Real Housewives of New Jersey, Season 6, Episode 3. I'll be having to remind myself, like, okay, this is New Jersey, since I watch all them hoes. But yeah, follow Ashley Miller, my B801. Much love. Talk to us, we'll talk to you back. Like I said, once again, shout out to my subscriber Keisha for inviting me and my family to the birthday party. I like people that invite me to stuff and I can still go there, be myself, be relaxed, stuff like that. So if you're in the Vegas area and you want to chill and not be all uppity, because I don't fuck with uppity people. I fuck with people in class, but I don't fuck with uppity people that think they better than other people. Just saying. So, yeah, if you want to kick it, if you're in the Vegas area, or if you come to the Vegas area, you want to do lunch or just hang out, take the kids to the park. If you got kids and bring them here, we can do that. Alright, you guys, follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Google+, Xbox Live. I do everything by The Ghetto View, THA, not THE. Alright, peace out.